You're listening to Heroes in the Moment.
What's up, heroes? I'm Michael.
And I'm Nathan.
Today, we're breaking down the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer.
It's hype, baby.
It's the second trailer, and you're right, it is so hype. It looks so good. Could be the best season yet. It looks promising.
There's no way it's not, man.
It does seem like to be on a high.
Promising.
So I'm so excited. It looks very, very good. So we can get in this trailer. All right, so we're going to go right into this trailer, shot by shot, of course, breaking down what we see and what you might not have seen in this trailer, because it had some pretty sick stuff. It had some, it didn't reveal too much, I don't think, about the season, but at the same time, it gave us enough to give us an idea of what the season's about, and then also gave us some Easter eggs and give us some other things to what to look forward to as well. So we're going to discuss those things. So we start off with the opening of the trailer, and it has the Mandalorian, our guy, Din Djarin, Pedro Pascal, doing really well in 2023 so far.
He's killing it. You see that thing like where it's every one of his shows is like at least at 89 on Rotten Tomatoes?
I did see that, and that is insane to think about. I mean, I need to sign him on my show whenever I get that going.
Now he just needs to transfer it to movies. And Wonder Woman, and the second one would have been a lot better.
The Last of Us is crazy.
I know. I haven't seen it yet, though.
I haven't either. I
feel kind of guilty because I never obviously played the game. I didn't have a PlayStation.
I know. I never played the game either, so... But it looks
good. It looks
does.
realistic.
All right, but he's on a high this year, going good, making money. All right, but we got this group of Mandalorians, that I don't know what planet this is on, but they're walking in, and then Din Djarin's walking in, so they're like teaming up.
Yeah.
It looks, that scene in particular looks like it could be maybe a last episode.
Yeah, it has to be later on.
Finale.
Because at first, guarantee he's going to be by himself, chilling with Grogu, and then he's going to go against these forces, and then some of them are going to turn away from their people with him, and there's going to be a big battle.
That's exactly it. It's going to be something like that. You know, I think that's probably the end, because you got all these Mandalorian, different tribes, different groups come together. Maybe some are under Bo-Katan, and her, watch, or whatever her clan's called, and then of course some of these others are part of the watch. This is the way people and all this stuff. So I do think that that's more of a later, even though the trailer opens it, maybe even the finale. And then we see an awesome scene in Mando's brand new and awesome sports car looking vehicle that he's flying through space. It's awesome. It's awesome. It is kind of crazy. He went from a space apartment to like a sports car.
I know.
Which I don't know how practical that is for sleeping.
I don't know
space,
either, to be honest. I wonder how many hours he'd be getting. Truthfully,
unless he just lands on the planet and like rents hotels.
That dude needs at least 8. No, I mean I'm sure he has time. When he got to stop for gas, I'm sure he takes a quick nap.
I'm sure he does. Got to, man. Maybe it's comfy. Maybe it's comfy.
Maybe he is.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
But we got him in the cockpit, and then we got little Grogu chilling in his little seats. And that shot of him in his little seat in the bubble, and he's going in hyperspace, and he just got Grogu. It's just such a beautiful shot.
Cute.
It got me hype. We all know he carries the show, but
Facts.
I mean, can't have it without Grogu.
Shout out the high school teenage girls.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who know not even about Star Wars.
Dudes go for Grogu more than I see girls.
Middle-aged women too
I see middle-aged men going for Grogu, man.
For real?
I've heard some people watching Star Wars never seen it before because of Grogu, and he's like 50-year-old man. I mean, who doesn't love Grogu? It's for every demographic, man.
Nah, he's a legend.
He is a legend for sure. But we got in the background, we got Din Djarin explaining what a Mandalorian is and what a Mandalorian should be, and how he kind of lost that ability because of the whole helmet thing. And honestly,
it's so dumb.
My guy Mando, you don't need the Mandalorians anymore. Start your own clan, do your own thing.
Yeah, and you know what? Like his whole campaign could be for that. Take off your helmet.
Yeah, you could.
And like the people
want to Bo-Katan does. Bo-Katan's in a different clan. Just join her clan.
Yeah, join her clan, or recruit her members and make her mad. I don't know, but like your hair be getting sweaty in there.
Exactly.
Like I would not want to live with a helmet on my face.
I wouldn't either.
I wonder if that's going to be like a main point when it comes to like splitting. It seems so weird.
It'll be a huge point.
I understand the lore better to like actually connect with that, because it just seems silly to me.
Well, I mean, when you were in this kind of cultish kind of clan, when in the Watch, and of course is run by the Armor and some of these other people, and they make you say you got to keep this helmet on, or you're done. You're not a part of our tribe, not a part of our clan. It's just part of the ritual, part of their, they're not supposed to show their faces, similar to, I guess, like, I don't know, samurai or ninja, how you're not supposed to show their faces when they're in battle or
really
doing stuff. I don't know.
I didn't know that
about that. But it is an interesting concept, and now, with the plot of what it showed in, Mandalorian season 2.5 and the Book of Boba Fett, and those 2 episodes explaining that he's got to now go to Mandalore, and we're going back to Mandalore, and then do a trial in order to get the rights back to being a part of this group, which is hype to go back to this Mandalore place. We haven't, we left it. We've only ever seen it in animation.
I was about to say, we've never seen it in live action. We've never seen
the planet in live action, and I'll talk about it when we get to it in the trailer, but it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
All right, so the next part we got, there's sleep. It looks like they may be asleep together in this plane. Like, he's holding Grogu, he's chilling, vibing, but I don't know. Don't look too comfortable to me.
I would not be sleeping in there.
No. All right. So they land on this planet, and it looks like the same planet from season 1. It's just more prosperous. Like the first in season 1, he was at this one planet a lot. Where Moff Gideon invaded him and all this stuff. It was very like, what it was run by the Empire, and it was very
like the Tatooine looking place, right?
Tatooine looking, but it wasn't, and it was very dusty and dirty and all this stuff. But now under new leadership, it's got trees. It's painted and
no way they went from like a desert to like a freaking jungle, dude.
In just a couple of years. I know, but weird. It's only like one tree, so it's like it's
one tree.
It looks
growing.
like the same place, so we'll go with that. And then we see in this tree, we see a creature that looks like Salacious B. Crumb. Of course, we know is Jabba the Hutt's little sidekick in the original trilogy. I don't know if it's the same character or if it's just the same creature. Could either be way.
Is he the one like with the really high voice? The one that like screams?
He's the one with the big old ears, little tiny, looks like a monkey. Yeah, that's that dude.
Dude, man.
He making it come
I remember the first time I saw him, I was so freaked out as a kid. I'm like, bro, what is that?
What is that? I thought he ate him once. Anyway, but no, he did not, and he's the one who goes the whole time.
Freaking Joker, dude.
I love it. But he is in this. I don't know if it's the same character or not. It'd be cool if it is. Another little cameo there. So then after that, we go over and we see Mando and Grogu walking in to meet up with Grief Garga.
Yeah.
Who we've seen from the previous seasons.
Grief.
And it seems like C-3PO is there with him.
Really?
Anyway, it looks like C-3PO. I don't know for sure if it is or not. Most people I've seen like watching this trailer like didn't even mention him. And I'm like, why would you not mention the goat that is C-3PO?
I know. Dude's so funny.
To me, dude, he's a goat.
He's a goated,
He's the goat.
Him and R2-D2, top 2 droids all time.
Top 2 droids for sure, man. I love it. But it looks just like C-3PO. He's got his head turned. He's gold. What other droid's gold?
I know.
So it's got to be C-3PO.
And why would they put it in the It's a clear cameo, man.
It's got to be C-3PO.
It's for hype purposes.
Oh, yeah. And R2-D2's already made an appearance in Mandalorian. So bring back C-3PO. Let me see him.
Bring back the homie.
Let me see him. He's my guy. All right. So then we got him going through this rainstorm. Reminded me of Camino, but Camino's no more, so it couldn't be that. Unless it is, I don't know. Or it could be Mandalore. And then we get the armor making more armor, and I guess she's going to be talking to Mando and being like, you can't do this, or it's too hard, it's too much of a trial, you're done, or something like this. That seems very typical.
I can't vibe with her, dude.
No, we're not supposed to. I mean, she's definitely. She's not a good character.
So she just like represents like the whole. Like certain faction of Mandalorians
that faction, yes, the Watch. Like she's the armor, she makes their best car and all this stuff. But
why hasn't she died yet? I feel like she needs to die. I feel like there needs to be like a 1v1, dude.
I think we're going to get that eventually once Din Djarin finally sees that his watch is not right, and his way, this is the way, isn't the real way. And once he finds that out, and I feel like that could be a major plot point of this particular season, because in the previous seasons it was all towards Moff Gideon, the Darksaber, those situations, and finding and taking care of Grogu, trying to get him to the Jedi is what season 2 is about, and now season 3 is about him, probably wanting to reestablish himself as a Mandalorian within the Watch, but realizing that this isn't the way, and realizing that Bo-Katan's right. I need to find my way in a different aspect, and that's what this season's going to be about. So I can see the armor being the main villain of this particular season. So we'll see.
Okay.
So then, of course, we get our shot of the city of Mandalore on the planet Mandalore. We get our city. The dome is broken. We saw that happen in Clone Wars Season 7, the best arc, of course, where Maul and Ahsoka left it off.
Dude, that's fire.
It's pretty awesome.
So good.
I would love to see Ahsoka maybe make an appearance this season to discuss, like, her experience on Mandalore.
Yeah.
And maybe get a little Satine reference.
She's like, this room right here is where I fought Darth Maul.
That'd be pretty dope. That'd be tough. I don't know. But we see that. I'm really excited to go back into Mandalore because, going back to Clone Wars, the Mandalore arcs were always the best arcs. Like, they were always good.
Facts.
They're always top tier. So I'm excited to get that back in a full season of The Mandalorian in this season. So it looks so cool. To be going back there.
Yeah.
And then we see Mando, he's going back to Tatooine to go to our home chick who makes him stuff, which I like her.
I can vibe with her. I can vibe with her.
I do. I agree. And it seems like he got a droid from her. So I guess she gave him a droid to add in his little cockpit. That's why Grogu may be riding with him now.
Okay.
So, give him some more character, build up their team a little bit, give him a droid.
You got a trio running around now. I don't know. I feel like Grogu can do all the navigating things you need, man.
Well, to be fair, Grogu can't even talk yet, so
he don't need to talk. He just needs to force.
He just needs to point. Just that way.
This way.
This is the way.
Where you point down.
I would like to hear Grogu first words in this season. I think that fits. It's season 3. We need to hear Grogu talk.
What if he just went like a da-da or something like that?
Something like that. Something that would melt me. I mean, I'm cool with that. Anything. I mean, he's 50 years old and he's not talking at this point. I mean, we need some words. It's kind of weird. It is a little sus.
I mean, I don't know a single 50-year-old person that doesn't talk.
I don't personally know anybody, no. But there are some. All right. But yeah, I mean, I know that they age differently and like technically being the age 50 is like being the age of like 3, you know, and like when Yoda was 900, it was like being 90. I mean, they age differently in that species, but I do think I'd like to see a little bit more development. We already know we're going to get a little bit more Force. I'd like to see a little bit more conversations going on over here, but we'll see.
Okay.
And I would like to do that. All right. So then we got them flying with the fireworks. What's up with that? I don't know. I like it. It looks like a good shot.
I wonder what they're celebrating.
I don't know.
They're probably, that might be, if it's fireworks, then maybe it's like the very end of the show.
It could be.
Like celebrating, like breaking out a certain faction or one group prevailing over the other.
Could be.
It's not his birthday.
No, it's not his birthday.
I will tell you that right now.
I don't know. I don't know what it could be. The fireworks. It's copying Wonder Woman 1984, I guess, when they're in the ship in the fireworks. Which honestly,
Pedro Pascal just wants fireworks.
He just wanted fireworks. He just needed them.
I just need it.
He needs to vibe with it.
You see, The Last of Us needs fireworks. I got the single.
How does that fit in with a zombie?
Fireworks.
We need them.
I said it. Fireworks.
That's facts. All right. Then we, for the first time in the Mandalorian history, we're getting Coruscant. We got a shot of Coruscant here, and actually, this will be the first time we see Coruscant in the after originals, because Coruscant never made an appearance in any of the original trilogy or after that. It only made an appearance in Andor, Revenge in the prequels. It's the only time it ever made an appearance. But it looks like we're getting Coruscant, and it'd be kind of cool to see Coruscant just because of the fact that the Empire's done. Their headquarters, I mean, it can't be anymore. The Emperor's dead. For now anyway. And so who's occupying it, right? Who's the main character? Like, who's running Coruscant now? What is it? The New Republic, or what's going on here? So that'd be interesting to explore in this season. I would like to see.
And I think they do a great job too. I mean, just looking at this trailer alone, it really feels like, they just had a way bigger budget, and it doesn't give off that green screen, that the first 2 seasons did. So I don't know if they switched it over or did something, but I mean, honestly, the reason they always reverted to Tatooine is because it's easy. Just got a couple of like sand homes and like sand, but like Coruscant is a huge city, hugely populated, cars, ships, whatever.
Costs a lot more money.
Yeah, stuff everywhere. So the fact that they're going for it, and Mandalore 2, so that they're going all out for season 3. They're going all out.
So I do know the budget's pretty high for season 3, so it looks like it. I mean, from the scenes, it looks phenomenal. So I'm excited for that. All right, so I don't know if Mando's going to necessarily be on Coruscant in this particular scenes. He looks like he may be. I mean,
definitely a side quest.
Even if it is a side quest that he's going to Coruscant, that makes it worth it. Yeah, that would be cool.
Probably meeting up with somebody.
Could be. Maybe I wouldn't think a Jedi at this point because there's only a handful left, but it'd be cool. Somebody, I don't know, maybe Moff Gideon, not Moff Gideon, maybe what's her name? Andor girl.
You mean the
I could have told you, but
the Morbius doctor?
Mom Mothma.
Oh, Mom Mothma.
I couldn't think, but no, Mom Mothma. Maybe he's meeting up with her. Maybe he needs him for a mission or something like that.
Okay,
it could be very possible.
She calls on him to assassinate somebody. She takes a dark.
I need you to assassinate Luke Skywalker. Whoa, bro!
Bruce's like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good. I want my life.
You understand? I'm good.
All right, and then we see what looks like he's in a cave, and he's walking through this cave. He picks up a former Mandalorian helmet. And it reminds me of like Dagobah and the shelves and stuff, and like going through those trials and stuff. But this probably is the trial where he's on Mandalore. He's underneath the world. He's finding stuff, figuring stuff out, and how to regain his honor. I guess whole Zuko plot point.
Okay.
So it looks pretty sick. He's picking up the helmet.
That part does sound interesting.
I wonder whose helmet that is, because the way that they shot it, it could be nothing, but I wonder if it could be like a helmet of significance. Maybe it's. Maybe
like
it's
the founder of their
could be. Maybe he's the
Mandalore or something.
Maybe
like that.
he's the Jedi Mandalorian that they've been talking about.
That's
That
entirely
made the
possible.
Darksaber.
Yeah,
maybe, and we get a whole backstory about that.
Yeah, because like you said, it's not just your average Joe Schmo, helmet. It has to be like the first homie.
Right.
Like, there's no way it's not, dude.
I think that'd be kind of sick. Maybe he needs to like talk with him. Maybe he's a Force ghost, shows up and talks with him about the Mandalorian. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
because he's a Jedi and stuff, and he has the Darksaber, and I know the Darksaber is going to be a major plot this season because Bo-Katan wants it.
Yeah.
To be able to rule Mandalore and stuff, even because she lost it. So that'd be kind of cool to see. I would vibe with that. All right, then the next shot, I think I can speak for everyone that's a Star Wars fan, gets us the most hyped, and that being we see Grogu and open his eyes, and we see more scenes of the Jedi Temple during Order 66.
Yeah.
This is something I love. Like, I never thought we'd get it again, but it's really cool to know, and this confirms that they've been building up to seeing Grogu's backstory.
Yeah.
And to officially see it play out. Like, who saved Grogu? Maybe was it Mace Windu that survived? Was it Obi-Wan Kenobi? Was it somebody? It was somebody of significance for sure. So who did it? And to get to see more, and it was confirmed that Hayden Christensen did film some scenes.
Okay.
We don't know if it was for the Mandalorian.
They have to do some better CGI,
but it'd be kind of cool to see some stuff there. So I'm excited to see this and see how this Order 66 Jedi Temple, what happens to Grogu. Yeah. See what happens this season. Maybe they're still building up for season 4. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited nonetheless to get that back in action. 66. Then we got Mando flying through this cavern, being chased by some TIE fighter looking ships. Got to have those chases, right? He's in a new Cadillac looking car. I mean, he got to go on a chase. I mean, it's just part of it.
As long as it's not like anything like the Boba Fett chase, I think will be more.
They're in the air. They're going. They're in space and they're going through caverns. That's way cooler than Power Rangers.
I know. So. It would be cool, and I've always loved how they've done the ships in this show.
I agree.
It looks amazing. It really does.
It does, and this season, just in general, looks
it's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be good.
I told you, I'm usually not like super hyped for like these Star Wars Disney Plus stuff that comes out because a lot of stuff, just fillers. But this stuff, bro,
it looks really good. It looks really good. Then we get a shot of him working with some droids. It looks like he's either like maybe fixing up his droid that he was given on Tatooine. Maybe he's trying to get a droid army going. I don't know.
Droid army. He just has like a freaking legion of like ships around.
He's starting the Separatists and saying, "I am going to kill all the Jedi."
And then he goes against all the Mandalorians.
He goes all with the droids.
Cool. With the droids,
they got no chance.
They got no chance.
They got no chance. All right. Then we see again what looks like final battle looking at They're in a ship. They drop out with their jetpacks.
That looked fire. That got me hyped.
That got hyped. They're all like, they got the guns. They're fighting. I don't know if Mando's fighting them or they're fighting with him.
Yeah.
Different clans fighting other clans. I'm not really sure. Then we get a shot of somebody on the ground look like being shot. It honestly looks like Sid from Bad Batch. It's not, but it could be. Yeah. You never know.
That's very odd, I must say. They have to be an important character.
I doubt it. It's probably just some rando.
You think so?
I do. I think it's just probably some rando. I mean, it could be somebody that's just like
introduced in the show, maybe.
That's just a minimal character that has information.
Yeah.
Anything's possible, but they're on the ground, they're chilling, and then we get a cameo of the lifetime. The best Star Wars character of all time pops up, and we get 2 of them. 2 Babu Fricks. Babu Frick, my guy. The best Star Wars character.
The goated.
Dude, amazing. We get one of them, and apparently he has a dad or a brother or something.
I know. I didn't know there were other Babu Fricks.
I didn't know there was other Babu Fricks, but I'm excited to meet them.
What if like Babu Frick is like their species, dude? Like they're like
Porter.
all Bobby Fricks.
I thought his name was just Bobby Frick. I don't know. Maybe his dad's like, Bilbo Frick or something. I don't know. Babu Frick.
Bobo Frick.
Bobo Frick. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited to see him because they're the best. Maybe they're making something for him. Maybe they're correcting a droid. Maybe they got to go back into C-3PO. I don't know.
That was so awkward, dude.
Oh, man. I love that. All right. We get Grogu. Now he popping in his little eggshell case, and then this one homie pops down right in front of him.
Yeah.
Don't know who it is. Looks interesting. Like he's gonna either kidnap Grogu with the plan of doing that. Maybe he wants to kill Mando. Who knows? Whatever situation it may be. But then
it ain't gonna work out.
Then we get Mando, of course, saying this is the way, and we got Grogu pushing him out of the cave with the Force.
All right,
because we obviously know he's growing stronger with the Force. I mean, he turned down a lightsaber though, which is disappointing. But
I know
maybe
he's entering God mode right before our eyes.
He's about to turn into a Sith Lord.
He's about to go Super Saiyan.
But we get that, and then we get the title sequence of The Mandalorian season 3, March 1st. Honestly, that just feels so far away now.
I know.
I'm excited. I want to watch it next week.
January. Yeah. I mean, it hurts. It really does. But I mean, I feel like low key they shouldn't drop any more trailers.
Yeah, this is the official trailer. The first one was the teaser trailer. This was the official trailer. So I don't see them, releasing a full trailer.
Give it a month to breathe.
Yeah, I think they'll definitely release some clips and promos like every movie show does.
Posters.
But it's got me hyped anyway. Nonetheless, this season looks phenomenal.
It's gonna be good.
And it just looks like next level compared to the first two.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see that in this show.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, let us know by giving us a review and a download. Our podcast, Here's in the Moment, is available on all major podcast platforms, so check it out. Speaking of, our last episode was our news number 24, I believe. So go ahead, check that out. We break down all the weekly Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter, all that junk in one podcast. If you want to stay up to date, check out our socials. We have Instagram at Here's in the Moment and a TikTok at Here's in the Moment with an extra T.
And we just want to thank y'all for listening. And as always, we love you 3000.